Hey, welcome to my channel. So, this story I want to talk about. I've really been up and down about this story for a while because it really hits close to home. And I'm like, okay, well, how can I tell this story without people knowing who I'm talking about? Or then I keep hearing the Spirit say, tell that story. And I said, well, maybe I tell it this way, or let me just tell it this way and leave some stuff out. And the Spirit said, nope, tell that story, because if you don't tell that story and let all of it out, the truth out, then how can you fully heal from it? And that person shouldn't have did what they did to you. So you can't be sitting here trying to protect the person. It is what it is. You just gotta let the story out. So I'm gonna go. So here's the story. So me and my homegirl, like we used to be like real close or whatever, like real good friends or whatever. But we kind of like family, but we're not. Anyways, we don't talk, but we don't talk anymore. We don't talk like that. But something happened or whatever, like if it's just that close to home, like we gonna support each other or whatever. Like, so her grandma had passed away, and we're real cool. And my grandma was real close friends with her grandma. My uncle had a baby by her grandma, but I'm just giving y'all a history. But she but anyway, she's married, and so we, she had a little gathering at her house afterwards. Um, her grandma was passing, so she had a gathering at her house, and I haven't seen her in years, and she's married, and found out that she had married her kid's dad and all that stuff. Happy for them. They had a little house and all that stuff. So we goes over there. Me and my sister, we go over there. We all having fun, and at that time, I like to drink. So I'm just drinking, having fun. It's like we family. There's nobody there really. Just like it wasn't a party. It was just a little gathering. Her brothers, one of the brother, two of his homeboys or whatever, her husband, me, my sister, her, and then one of her other close homegirl. We all used to be like cool growing up, and we all there just in the den, kicking it, having fun, drinking. So I'm a drinker, so I'm drinking. We're having fun, listening to music, all that good stuff. So they had like this side door where from the den, like you can go out the door and you outside. And the first time I stepped out, I went outside to get some fresh air and to make a phone call because somebody had called my phone, so I was returning a call back or whatever. And I do remember back in the day, she would say, I used to ask her, because at the time he was her boyfriend, so I used to ask her why he be staring. And she was like, oh, he got a just staring problem, it ain't nothing like that, he just got a staring problem. I'm like, my mind, I don't mind having a staring problem, they staring for a reason, because I had a brother-in-law that was staring, and and the comments and stuff that he would make, like, I ain't got no staring problem. I know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to me, but just to other people in general. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I said, we was all cool, and we just having fun and this, and that. So I'm like, okay, I trust everybody there. Like, I'm not too trusted, but hey, we family. That's how I'm looking. We family. Yeah, that family stuff. So, like I said, I love to drink, and I'm drinking the most because they not really drinkers. My sister's not really a drinker. She's not really a drinker. My homegirl's not really a drinker, so the other girl there, she was drinking, so she liked to drink too. So, I'm getting drunk, and, like I said, we family, so we just kind of let loose a little bit, but not like that. So, I remember her husband had offered me a drink, to give me a drink. He was like, try this alcohol, whatever, whoop the whoop. Me and my mind, I don't take drinks from people. I don't try nothing. Not even family or this. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I'm just not. That's just not me. But, cool. I took the drink. And I took the drink probably like maybe 10 minutes after that. I don't know, I got this feeling somewhere right when I took the drink. But hey, we're family. This is my mom, we family. So I drank the drink. About 10 minutes after that, I'm feeling some type of way. Something ain't right. I'm knowing something ain't right. But yeah, I'm still drinking my other drink and all that. I think we took a shot together. And I'm still feeling, drinking my other drink and all that. So I'm getting like hella dizzy. Something ain't right. And I'm knowing in my spirit something ain't right with this drink I just took. I said, no, maybe I'm just drinking too much. That's what I thought. So no, maybe I'm just drinking too much. So I stepped outside again, and I kind of, to get some fresh air. I don't know if I think I came back in. Yeah, I came back in the house. But then it really hit me again. I'm like, man, I'm real dizzy now at this point. And sometimes it just like, it hit me so fast, like I'm super dizzy. So I go back outside. The whole time, he probably was just watching me. Because when I went back outside, and I'm like literally about to black out, I heard his voice. He said something, but he was like far away. And I looked up, and it was like blurry. But then I noticed, and he walked up to me. Within seconds, he grabbed me, and he kissed me, and he's a big dude, so he started kind of feeling on me, just, trying to take my clothes off. And remind you, I'm about to black out. So I'm in and out, like I really kind of don't know what's going on, but I know I'm what's going on. So in my mind, like when I pieced it all together later, like why was he coming out the front door? But anyways, let me get back to the story. So I don't know. I was pushing him off of me. Like I said, he's a big dude, tall, and I'm 5'6", and I'm pushing him off of me. And once I finally get him off of me, I'm like, "What is you doing?" Then he goes to say something about, his wife is cheating, and she told me to, no, he said she told me to come check on you, and this, and that. Then he proceeded again, kissing on me, trying to take me. He got physical with me. It's like I couldn't scream. It's like I'm literally about to pass out. Literally about to pass out. So I'm really struggling not to pass out at this moment. Because I don't know what's going to happen. If he doing all this, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know how I got him off of me again, but I did. And I don't really remember going back in, but when I did go back in, I was so freaking dizzy that I ended up on the toilet, over the toilet, throwing up. That's how I knew. I said something was in that drink, and I know I've been poisoned. Like, I believe he had poisoned my drink. And I said there's something in that drink, because I ain't never got like that, felt like that. I believe 5 minutes after that, I passed out. Completely passed out. I asked my sister. See, she don't know what happened. Nobody know what happened when I had stepped outside. And I asked my sister why we didn't stay over there, just to see what she'll say. And she was like, "Cause I was ready to go home." And I was like, "Oh, my homegirl didn't try to get us to stay, just to see what she'll say." And she was like, her husband was trying to get us to stay. I was like, "No, I'm ready to go home." And I had her brother to drive the car or whatever, and I couldn't get you out the car when we made it to the house, so I just left you sleep in the car. That tells me something right there. Had we stayed, and I'm glad she made that decision not to stay, because had we stayed, no telling what he would have did to me then at their house. If he had already did that at their house, no telling what he would have did to me. Then I replayed the whole thing over later. Like, first of all, if she told you to come out, if your wife told you to come outside to check on me, why are you coming through the front door? Why did you have to come around the house instead of through the side door to check on me? That was already suspect. Like, and then the whole story just, man, that really messed up my mind. Like, at that time I was working 2 full-time jobs, and I couldn't even work, because like one of my jobs required me to be on a computer, and I'm like, damn, I couldn't work. Like, do I tell her? And she just lost her grandma, this her husband, I ain't talked to them in years, and that they married. I don't want her to feel like, I'm trying to break up their family, because that's not it. Like, what do I do? I told some girls about it at work, and it was like, well, they didn't think it would be a good idea. And I was like, well, we used to be cool. I would think, she needs to know this, but then she just lost her grandma, so, and I'm knowing her type of character, how she is, and like I didn't want, I didn't really want no confrontation. So I called my friend. He knows us all, and he knows her. He knows all of us. And I told him about what happened, but I only told him part of the story. I just told him how he kissed me and all that stuff, and I was like, well, what do you think I should do? Should I tell her? And he was like, well, you know how she is. I was like, yeah, she won't be too understanding about that. But I felt bad. Like, I think she should know. And then on top of that, your husband sexually assaulted me. Like, I could really press charges and have him go to jail. So, and I was like, but I don't want to bring up their home. But it was really a lot for me. But my friend guy ended up calling him, the guy, her husband, and told him about it. And he was like, oh, I was drunk. Tell her I apologize. I was drunk. I didn't know this, and that. Which that was a lie. He knew. I think he was trying to cover it up. Because like I said, he was like, his wife was cheating anyways. And he got some stuff on her. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense or whatever. Like, it's just different stuff that I remember. I don't remember everything because like I said, I was in and out. But that's my story. I had told myself I was going to take that story right there to my grave. But it's just been weighing on me to, tell that story, tell it, let it go, let it out, so you can fully heal. But thank you for listening to my story. Have a good day.